Guys all the time how much I hate cigarettes. And for some reason, people at this beach love smoking them. It's so disgusting. I don't understand why. You know, smoking causes cancer. People have mouth cancer. People have cancer of the cock, stomach cancer, blood cancer, cancer in their ass, and they're still smoking cigarettes. Huh? Disgraceful, disgusting. They smoke them anyway, right? And then they have to smoke them on the goddamn beach. Everybody getting their tan on, huh? Playing, going in the water, playing volleyball, soccer, drinking, eating, and they're smoking cigarettes like pieces of shit. Why? Answer me that. If any of you can, you'll win a prize. Okay? As I can see, I'm like a little more than halfway done with my first drink of the day. It's early. It's 12 o'clock. So I've been getting this drink in since like 11:30. You know, this one is stronger than yesterday. It still tastes good, but I could taste the vodka in it. Yesterday I couldn't taste the vodka in it, and it crept up. I'm not gonna lie. It was so delicious. I drank it fast. It was a little hot. Drink was really cold. It was delicious. So I finished it fast, thinking, maybe they made the drink to taste. They didn't really make it to, for strength, even though I told them to make it strong. Let me tell you something. When I got back home, cause like I copped the drink and then I went back to the crib. That shit hit. Not gonna lie to you. That shit was strong as hell. Wow. So, you know, I could have copped two because it tasted so good, but the one hit, like it hit hard. You feel me? It was punching, so it was all good. So I'm halfway done with this one. I'm out here. It's Sunday. It's sunny. The forecast says rain, but the outside says otherwise. You know what I mean? Pretty sunny out here. Everybody with their families. Of course, it's just me with this table. I wouldn't have kids out here, just between you and me. You know. A lot of older people too, even on a Sunday. You know, I mean Saturday is the weekend too, but like Sundays is like people don't go to church here. People go to the beach. It's like a beach day on Sunday. It's like a very busy day on Sunday, and then the weekday it dies down. I cannot wait to show you guys the event that's coming up in a couple weeks, and I'm gonna go up north too. Make sure you guys get the full experience. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. Make sure I show you guys. But yeah, it's majority older people, unfortunately. You know, I don't want to say unfortunately, but you know, when you guys tune into streams like this, I know what y'all are looking for. And shoot, I'm a young guy, so well, single guy, so I'm looking for what I'm looking for. You understand me? So sometimes it can be, a bit disappointing, a bit annoying in this area, but there's many other areas to go to. Sometimes I can't even look forward because I'm like, I'm not trying to see that. You feel me? With all due respect, I'm not trying to see all that. You know, not to be judgy, but like, there's just certain stuff I ain't trying to see. You understand me? So you understand what I'm saying? I know y'all understand what I'm saying. So remember, guys, if you're new like and subscribe. If you've been here before, like and drop a comment. I'm gonna have to adjust where I'm sitting because the sun moves. The sun's moving. Shorty had her little booth over there. But yeah, appreciate everybody for joining. Whether you knew or been here before, I appreciate you. Everybody. Everybody contributing makes a difference. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate everybody that's here. I don't know why this little girl just decided to stop here. She needs to go be a little girl somewhere else. Yeah, to move on, little girl. On a stroll somewhere. There you go. Yeah. Remember, folks, you new here, like and subscribe. If you've been here before, like and drop a comment, say hi, ask a question. And new people, you can ask questions too. Don't feel like you can't comment. I notice a lot of people are shy, so don't worry about that. I'm not gonna bite you through the screen. I don't even know where you are. I don't know who you are, where you're at. I do appreciate you for pulling up though. Yeah, this drink is stronger than last time. This is pretty strong, I gotta say. So yesterday I had got it with vodka, and I got it with vodka because when you get it with when you get it with the like traditional rum, at least the one that they use, that taste is very strong. So if you get it strong, you're not gonna taste the fruit. You're not gonna taste the other aspects of the drink. You're just gonna taste the rum, and the rum is very strong. So unless you love that specific rum taste, you're gonna you know, you should probably order it with something else. But it's a very simple drink at the end of the day. It's very good. It's pretty good. Usually, I mean, first, I think the first one I ever ordered was like mixed with every fruit. But like when I make them, like in a pitcher or something, I usually make them with lime. It's simple, comes out good. Very strong. Because you don't add water, you don't add juice. You just use the fruit that flavors it, and then you just add pure rum and sugar, and maybe you'll add ice. But it's very simple. You don't add. There isn't a bunch of ingredients to it. But yeah, the drinks are reasonable, but they're very freaking strong. They're really strong. It's crazy. How about those New York Knicks? Huh? Anybody watching basketball in here? Anybody in here an NBA fan? The refs really tried to give it away. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Knicks weren't necessarily turnover heavy. However, they missed a ton of free throws. Mikhail couldn't hit a shot. And Cat, he fouled out. But I'm not going to lie. Cat's been criticized pretty often. Cat's been, we're not happy with his contribution and what he's been doing. I will say this, though. At least 3 of those calls that Embiid got on Cat were complete bullshit. I'm not going to lie to you. Embiid went for damn near 30 in the first half. Let me tell you something, bro. Um, Let me tell you something, bro. That was complete bullshit. Like, Cat would sneeze and they would call a foul for Embiid. It was crazy. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like Embiid was like just getting hacked. Let me tell you something, bro. I shit on Cat. Everybody shits on Cat. I will say this though. Cat does not get a good whistle. Cat doesn't have a good whistle because he flails. He's constantly complaining, and everybody complains. But like the way Cat goes to the basket, no matter if you hit him or not, he falls on the ground. So refs are like, all right, you're gonna collapse anyway, so we can't call a foul every time. So he doesn't get a good whistle. He doesn't get a fair whistle. Cat gets hacked pretty often, but he doesn't get the free throws to reflect it, unfortunately. When you see guys averaging over 30, the difference between them and guys that average 20 is free throws. It's not skill, it's not will, it's not talent, it's free throws. And you could claim that it's time to get to the free throw line, but in 2006, when it was harder to score, I could say Kobe Bryant is more talented at scoring than LeBron James or Dwayne Wade, right? And then Dwayne Wade would come through and average 30, and LeBron might average 30. They didn't average 35, but they averaged 30, right? T-Mac averaged 32, right? He didn't get a ton of free throws, but in 2002, he's averaging 46% from the field, damn near 40% for three, like he plays in 2025. You understand? So there's some guys that are just better at scoring than others. You understand? But the main difference between 30-point scorers and 20-point scorers is free throws. Unless they're a six-man. That's the only difference. This acai truck is right here. I feel for some acai, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about it. It's hot. I'm hungry. Acai isn't food, but I could eat some acai right now. I'm in the mood for it, to be honest. They probably don't have the cookies and cream that I like, the cookies and cream sauce, but I would eat some right now, even without it. It would be pretty refreshing, I think. Yo, salute to the people that collect the bottles. Because they're always collecting bottles. Oh, this guy's about to smoke again. Jesus Christ. If I had a pistol, I'd shoot him. I hate cigarettes, bro. People that smoke cigarettes are inconsiderate of everybody else that doesn't smoke cigarettes. It's a disgrace, bro. Everybody here, they're drinking beer. They got their shirts off, They're going in the water. They're not trying to think about too much. They don't have shoes, obviously. But yeah. The Knicks did win yesterday. Jalen, he finished with probably like 32. But he missed he got 30 early in the fourth quarter. So the fact that he finished with 32, 34, he should have ended up with 40. He was missing down the stretch. OG was carrying us and Shamit was carrying us. And that's the thing with Knicks fans. We're not going to just point at the star and then forget about everybody else. Let me tell you something, man. OG was carrying us to the end. He was getting all those dunks. He was getting all those easy buckets. Shamit was hitting clutch threes. If you notice, VJ and Maxi, they played pretty well, but they were contained. And that's the effect of Shamit and Deuce. They didn't just let them get open threes. They didn't just let them set their feet and take threes all day like they have in the past other games. Not to mention the fact that those other games were not only at the end of back-to-backs, but they were injured. But we were injured as well. We didn't have our full roster. So, to me, it's unfortunate when I don't see Jordan Clarkson play, when Huck Porty only gets 3 minutes. He's not getting his 15 to 20. Yabi useless Sele. He only gets 3 minutes, but I mean, he played himself into that. When he was signed, he was meant to be getting 20 minutes plus a game and contributing, a couple threes, rebounds, maybe a block, maybe a couple lays around the rim. And unfortunately, he hasn't been doing any of that shit. You know, he's playing spot minutes because he hasn't been useful. He's not giving us anything. And this is a guy that I thought was like, holy shit, we got this guy? This is a steal. I couldn't believe we signed him when we signed him at the time. I thought he was going to be a big piece of us, winning almost 60 games this year, And so far, it hasn't been the case outside of a handful of flashes. So besides that, damn, got all these goddamn people that pulled up. Salute to them, but like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's like a group of 6 people and they pulled up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, Yabusele has not been contributing in a fucking. He hasn't been useful. He hasn't been contributing. He could be better. It would be nice if he was better, but it's a long season. It's halfway through the season now, so I don't know if he's gonna end up being. At the end of the day, he's basically out the rotation. He plays spot minutes. Like Huck Porty, if Cat wasn't in foul trouble, Huck Porty wouldn't have touched the floor. When I saw Huck Porty play yesterday, he only played 4 minutes. Let me tell you something, bro. This guy is getting better and better. This guy is committed to improving. He looks like he put on at least 10 to 20 pounds of muscle. He's putting on muscle. You understand? Like, he's taking it serious. Like, he's getting better. There's many times where he was in the rotation and he wouldn't grab boards. He was scared to shoot. At the end of the day, the Knicks offense is not looking for the big man to score. We're looking for open threes, particularly corner open threes, because corner threes are the shortest three in the game. So when you have someone like Huck Porty that's mobile, that's physical, that's athletic, they don't use him at all. They don't even throw lobs to him, which is insanity. But, when the game slows down, when it's a half-court game and we're not going to be shooting 53s a game, it's going to be a little different. Someone like him, especially protecting the rim, is going to be very valuable. Also, Huck Porty can switch. He can guard the perimeter. He can guard at all 3 levels. We always talk about scoring at 3 levels. Huck Porty can guard at 3 levels. But he's putting on muscle. He's getting accustomed to the game. He's getting better. Tyler, he's out the rotation. He was getting a lot of minutes. We had injuries, and Mike Brown was giving him a chance to come off the bench, to be the lead guard, to look for others, to get the offense going. And because he can't score, he can't get on the court. He can't score, and he cannot defend well. He gives effort. In my honest opinion, he gives more effort than Jalen Brunson. The problem is he doesn't produce. If he produced, there'd be no problem. But he doesn't produce. It's crazy because we beat the Spurs in the finals in the cup, and he was key. Like, we wouldn't have won without him. He was hitting threes. He was finding people. He was getting to the rim. I can't say he was getting to the free throw line, but he was effective. He was feisty defensively. The Spurs, they're young, they're lanky, they're athletic. You know what I mean? Like, the Spurs, I think they have a ball head guy that's like 5'11", but the rest of their guards are big. They have big guards. They're all 6'4", 6'5" plus, and lanky. They have Castle, they have Vassell, they have the rookie they drafted, Harper. Then they have the wings and the bigs, right? Wemby, the lankiest of them all, 7'6", like damn near 7'6", with a 10-foot wingspan, 20-foot wingspan, whatever the fuck, right? You got Cornette, that awkward, weird, ugly piece of shit. He's 7 foot, right? They have people they don't even play. SoCan, fucking Olenek, they don't get minutes, but they're huge. Who else did they play? Goddamn, who else are they playing? Harrison Barnes, 6'8". Who else do they play? Oh, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is a legit 6'3" and lanky. I'm sure he has like a 6'6", 6'7" wingspan, and he's fast as fuck. He's so quick. He's quick and fast, and he learned how to shoot. He finally learned how to shoot. He got a jump shot now. He's streaky, but there's games he will hit 5 or 6 threes. So he's not only fast, but there's a serious threat of him shooting the basketball. So the Spurs are a very dangerous squad, and we beat them for the cup. So, the team partially rested on their laurels, but partially, we have these injuries, and we don't think that one guy getting hurt or a few guys getting hurt, we feel like we have the quality of team that regardless of the injuries, we should be winning all these games. And the team has shown no. We have to be at full strength to win. At least in the regular season. In the playoffs, it might be different. But for the regular season, I don't know. I don't think so. Um, One second. I didn't eat, so this drink is hitting crazy. And this is just my first drink, and it's hitting crazy. But to me, the Spurs, they're not just getting wins off of OKC because it's the regular season. I really believe the Spurs have a quality of team that could beat OKC in the playoffs. Meanwhile, OKC just won the chip. So I wouldn't be surprised if OKC lost to the Spurs. I haven't looked at the standings, but I'm pretty confident the Spurs are the second seed or third seed. I have to check. And rightfully so. They have the talent. They have the type of play style. Whoever their coach is under that Popovich tree. Popovich always prepares his guys. He innovated the load management. So people get mad at Kawhi Leonard. People get mad at like other players not playing when they should or resting during the season. It was Greg Popovich that once upon a time gave Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan a ticket on Southwest to go home and rest because we're in the middle of the season. It's not the playoffs yet, you understand? So you need to rest. There's no point of you going your full effort. It's not the playoffs yet. We're not playing the Miami Heat. We're not playing the Dallas Mavericks with Dirk. We're not playing who else came out the East besides the Heat? I guess only the Heat came out when they had LeBron and D Wade, right? And then the Cavs. The Cavs had LeBron, and then they came out the East, right? So until then, you know what I mean? Her shit kind of fat. I'm not gonna lie. Her shit grippy. Her shit is grabbable, I should say. I don't know if she got the grippy. She gotta have loose puss. Anyway, Popovich made sure, that his stars got rest. And he fucked up one year because there was a year that they should have played T-Mac. They should have played T-Mac. And they kept playing Ginobili, and Ginobili was playing like complete shit. I bet you if they played T-Mac, they would have won that chip. Yeah, the Spurs played the Heat in back-to-back years. And there's a year they signed T-Mac from China. And had they played T Mac instead of Ginobili, they would have won because Ginobili was terrible in that finals. He was completely awful. But Popovich, he's gonna play his guys regardless. So he wasn't gonna play T Mac. Also, T Mac torched him for 13 points in 35 seconds. So he was gonna bench T Mac regardless. Uh, Yo, the person that made this drink some fucking kid. Either it's stronger than yesterday, or maybe it's because I didn't eat. But I don't remember eating yesterday, bro. Like I drank it yesterday and it tasted mad good, bro. I just don't remember it being this strong. It was strong. Like when I got home, it hit me. I was like, damn, that shit was strong. It's close by, so it's no problem. I could walk over there. I'm gonna get some fries, guys. I'm gonna get some fries. I'm hungry. This liquor went right through me. See, yesterday I was like, I need another drink. That shit was strong as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was good with the one. This today, I didn't eat. I don't know what it is, but like, yo, this shit hit me like a truck. If I got hit by a truck, I don't know if it would have hit me as hard as this shit. This shit hit me hard. Holy crap. My God, man. Yo, it's crazy. In Brazil, these people, like, they be wearing Speedos and shit. I'm like, yo, put on some trunks, you weirdo. I don't know, bro. If it was a restaurant, they would have came around and asked me if I wanted something, but it's the beach, so they're very slow. When you look at all these people sitting around, they're not asking them. I'm like, yo, like, make me some fries right now, bro. Y'all wildin'. So I'm gonna end up ordering some fries, cause I'm sauced as fuck, bro. This drink is so strong. This drink is strong as fuck. I don't think there's anything in my pocket, so I could leave my jacket here. I'm about to go ask them. I do see the storm clouds though. So after I eat my fries, I'm gonna order some fries and then leave. And once I get my fries and eat them, I'm gonna leave because I see the rain clouds coming in. The rain clouds will come in. Let me just ask this guy. Hoes here try to be privy to the camera, but they're not smart.
Sua caipirinha?
Quero batata frita meia.
Meia?
Yeah. É,
Você fala fluente português?
Português, mais
Mais ou menos.
mano.
Estados Unidos?
Canadá.
Canadá.
Canadá?
Som caipirinha e batata fritas.
Ó, você entrega para aquelas meninas ali. Ó, eu abri uma comandinha para você e você acerta no final quando você for embora. Tá bom?
Obrigado. Look at me, there's nothing in my coat. You know, when you talk to vendors or talk to anybody, after a while they realize you're not from here because, they're talking and you don't understand what the hell they're saying. But yeah, it's been over 30 minutes. I might come back on here, I might not. Appreciate everybody for joining. Appreciate y'all.